Hello and welcome everybody. Let's get back into some more Dwarf Fortress. So, what do we got going today? Well, I was just kind of looking around at who was mad and who's not. We got a couple people that are a little bit bent, but they'll be fine, I'm sure. Planners of planting and being upset. What is your problems? Let's take a look at your thoughts here. Thoughts, memories. Yeah, and it's still probably mostly just the disillusioned about their cousin being expelled still, I think. It takes a long time for them to get their back together after they've been having a rough time, so... dwarven kids are just mad. I don't know. They're always mad. We just leave them alone. What's the carpenter got going on? Got nice. You core memory dwelling going into the rain. Way to go. Yeah, so they're pretty much okay with what they got going. They're just a little bit here and there. So, but their personal palace bedrooms help. They like that. Looks like we're getting the tombs set up there. Everything up here looks nice. This here, we will see how this turns out. I don't know if that's going to be correctly set or not. Got some sparring. Wet seasons here. Can't find, okay, a wall or something. Made some things. And we had, like, I don't know if it was traders or what are out here, but they were got into a fight with a named Black Mamba out here somewhere. So that is interesting. Let's see. Let's go other here. Who's here still? That was these guys that we're getting into it. I don't know if they're leaving or staying or what, but I think they're just hanging out, visiting. I wanted to address this here soon. This is kind of dug out wrong. What we want to do is come up to this level here. Where is it? And go like all the way down from here to like here, and then just go straight up to the surface, I think. So that way we can make a big old long, basically shooting gallery for bolt throwers. But I'm sure we won't be prepared for when that actually needs to happen, and things will go absolutely horrid, and we'll just mob any invaders and see what happens. 100 dwarves versus 100 goblins, go! But the melee has started. Smith-wise, we actually got some iron coming in, I think. We're doing the copper and the silver and stuff, but we did get, we found some... Let's see, work order wise. I just hit something down below, but we're gonna move these two here. This is the soap maker and the ashery. We're just gonna let him finish this lie task, and then we'll disassemble these ones and move them over there. Kind of an idea of what I want to do here also that we haven't done, so we'll let this process through real quick. Okay. All right, let's get rid of this one here. And we're going to move the soap maker out of here, and they'll be built right here. Because what's happening here is we're getting all these great, bones and everything here from things we killed or whatever. But what we're not doing is processing this wool and hair and stuff that's here. So what I want to do is build Farmer's Workshop here. Farmer. Oh, pry over. Yeah, here's fine. They can make soap and lye over here. Okay. This one, we're going to tell it we don't want to worry about the general work orders. We just want the work orders from this shop. And I would like to do any spinning of thread we can here. And you're going to take from this little guy here. From the bones. And we'll just say unrotten hair, woolly body part greater than 1. Now, that might cancel a lot. I don't know, because it's not pulling from any other stockpile where we might be collecting the hair and stuff. But let's take a look. We go to our stocks and we go body parts. Should have all our wool and stuff here. So let's see. No, I don't care about the shirts. We just want to look at, holy crap, we got a lot of cloths kicking around, don't we? Well, that's weird. Doesn't it, will not search for it if we look at the body parts. Maybe stray. We'll come up with something? No? That's interesting. The wool doesn't find that. Okay. I just want to see where, like, all this is, honestly, or some of it at least. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much all here. Now, there's a lot of wool there, so. Anyways, this will spin that in the thread, which is great. This one here, we're going to want to do more. And I think that means we can go ahead and go in here and just find the spin thread ones. This one here was to dedicate it to the other farmers' workshops. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll do this one as just one at a time. We're going to get rid of this one now, too. Get rid of you now. Nobody's up here anymore as far as animals, so we don't need that up there. They've got a lot to move here still, which we'll probably have to kind of sort this out and figure out where we want to put all this stuff exactly. Like this one here shouldn't need to be here, but get rid of this guy so it doesn't give it more stuff to do. And the loom we'll get away with, and the clothier and the dyer for now. So that'll take out all our workshops up here, I believe. Now, you should have another dining room here. Right, Mr. Ustus. The thing is, this person is generally like unhappy, but it's just because they don't care about anything, I think is what's going on with the mayor. Like they're always just uninterested. Don't care about it. Now, why are you eating down here? Did we not zone this for the mayor? Oh, we never assigned it to them. Okay. Probably because we've already got this one up here automatically assigned, so it doesn't want to do 2, I think. Let's get rid of this pen passer so we don't have a spare one there. I think it's because this one's already assigned to them. So let's go back down now and see if they assign the proper one here, and then other people will stop randomly getting into their thing. There we go. Okay, now they've got their dining hall there. And we should be able to put it over this, right? Like that. There we go. Now it's covering the stockpile. Okay. We'll leave that for now. Back to what we were saying about the farm thing here. Anyways, I'll get this nice and close to all its supplies was the idea. For now, we'll figure out what to do with thread later. Actually, why don't we just do a... Yeah, because this is going to pick up all yarn thread here. I guess the question is, do I want it here or somewhere else? Well, I think we're going to build like clothiers in here anyway, so right here wouldn't be bad for it, I don't think. Okay. Custom thread yarn, that's fine. That's really all we're going to want there. We'll go both undyed, dyed, any color. Okay. And we're going to throw down a quantum stockpile for the thread, I think. I think we ran out of space. Anyways, we'll go south with it. And it's going to come from here and go right there. Okay. Cool. That really all the bigger you can make that name. There we go. So since we're doing that, let's get it out of here. No thread from yarn. We got so much shit laying on the floor. It's just like pig bone and whatnot. You know what we should do too? Since they do them here, let's make a bin for them to put all this garbage they make. We probably want that up by the trade depot. But I don't want them working right here. So let's dig it up over here a bit. Maybe just a little room like that. We can put one on the air side too for other stuff later, but for right now, this will be fine. The reason I want them working up here is there could be combat here, and I don't want them to be like always right next to where there could be combat happening type thing. We got to seal up the entrances and stuff and start working on that, but who knows how long it'll take to get there. It is Doorport, so you know, that's how that goes. Give them a second. Let's get them to clear this out. Doo-doo-doo. Gonna do the old cheaty way of these rocks go here now. Done. Problem solved. This one here, we're gonna call this one, we want finished goods, amulets, bracelets, crowns, figurines, rings, scepters, totems. Not goblets, we'll keep those. I think that's all the stuff that I absolutely want here. Yeah. And then we really don't care what they are. They're stone, clay, that's fine. Metal's fine. Gems, fine. Whatever. Any other material. Core quality, don't care. Total quality, don't care. Color, don't care. Undyed or dyed, don't care. We just want all the little things they're building to come over here. Oh, earrings. And then we're going to want it to be full of bins, so that's fine. Okay. So now we have a stockpile for that stuff there that they can bring up here when they're done making bone crafts or whatever, and they can stop polluting down here with it. So let's get this out without those. So we don't want amulets, bracelets, crowns, earrings, figurines. What else was there? Rings, scepters, totems. Okay. Is that going to work right? What I'm thinking now? We get them all? Or did I miss one? I thought maybe I missed one there. Rings, scepters. No, I got rings. Okay. Okay. That should get them somewhere to put all those little garbage finish crafts they're making down here to keep themselves happy. Out of the bones and junk. And we should probably tell them not to put, like, artifacts down here. And we'll tell them not to put artifacts there, because that's pretty easy to steal from, so. Yeah. But you can see we've got a lot of these little goods laying around that we need to get cleaned up, so. Now, we did just nuke the clothing industry too, so let's get that back in. Let's go maybe here with it. And we still need to set up the other two farmers' workshops here. So let's make these. What are you doing here? Cheese and animal milking, that's fine. Making cheese and milking animals, that's fine. Okay. We'll let those just kind of run right now. This is nothing right now, so we won't worry about it. We need to see how much that just emptied out that stockpile already. Do we name this? Yes, barrels. Okay. I feel like we need more bins or an empty bin stockpile. This barrel, we're going to just say, does not go there. Get out of there. And then we're going to take these 4. I want everything. Did I click the wrong button? I clicked them for dumping. This is a tricky part of getting them to get shit out of barrels. There you go. Let's see if they'll do it. Yeah, somebody's coming to get all that stuff. Because this stockpile shouldn't have any in there. It got messed up and they put a barrel in here, so we'll let him take all the crap out of this one, and then we're going to put it over here. As far as I know, this is the only way I know of to get him to purposely take shit out of a barrel or a bin, is just to mark it for dumping and give it a dump zone like right next to it, and then just kind of wait for him to get there. Okay, these guys, they are pulling from anywhere, so they should be able to get more barrels. I wonder why you're not. Got him here. Because this one's set to give, maybe it doesn't give to everybody. Don't know. Nice. Get down here and get this crap out of the bag. One more. Come on, guys. You can do it. There we go. I'm going to mark this for dumping. I'm just going to teleport it out of there because I don't want to deal with waiting for it. And then I'm going to delete this little dump zone. Okay. Then we're going to make sure that everything here is actually not forbidden. So you guys can actually use those bags. Okay. Let's go ahead and just make one. I almost feel like right in the middle here would be a good place for it, but for right now, we're just going to make it here. I don't even think it needs to be that big. Maybe like maybe like 21. Let's do a little tiny one here, maybe. Might even be able to do it right up here. Might even be better next to this guy for now. We got the wood and everything here. Let's actually cut this one down a little bit here. Go to this guy here. And let's repaint you for a second. We are going to take you down a bit. You don't need to be this big anymore. Otherwise, you just generate millions of jobs whenever there's wood on the floor. So we're just going to bring that down. We're going to move this whole thing later anyways. But I want to just make a little tiny stockpile, like here. And we're just going to call this bins. Only thing you're going to take is finished goods, bins. No, sorry, furniture bins. Bins. Well, easier to just do this and then do this and then go bins. There we go. And then we'll take them out of here. No more empty bins in there. You can kind of see how it's paring down this one eventually. And we can start maybe getting less and less use out of it. But that should get our empty bins here, and then we can actually see how many we have to go places and stuff, I think. Yep, we've already filled this up with random shit, and we didn't put a single bin in here yet. So they'll have to wait till they can actually get around to organizing that one, probably. Alright, so in here, we know we've got our thread is here now. And this one here is our wool. This guy's a madman spinning away. We want to go with a... loom, and I think we'll put the one loom here. Now, I think what we're gonna have to do though to do this right is go in here to our labor and our standing orders. We're gonna turn off automatic weaving, so that we can keep. I want to keep an amount of this reserved, and I want to be able to do specific threads in here so that it doesn't just grab anything from anywhere. Is kind of the idea. Okay. So you're not going to do any general work orders. You are going to be weaving yarn. And we're going to say I want the unused collected yarn thread, I guess that works, is going to be greater than... Yeah, 10 is probably fine. At least 10. And then we're going to go... well, all the way down here, and this is going to be 1. All right, and then, yeah, because then once we have 10 or more in here, they'll weave it into cloth. And then we want to make a little tiny zone here for them. And we'll move it over to here, I think. There. And this will be undyed wool. Actually, I want to call that feed. Like that. Oh, we need to change this. Make sure that they don't put any weird shit in the stockpile. Okay, there's none gonna go in there. Cool. All right, let's fix this one's settings. You want cloth, wool, I guess yarn. So any of that and undyed is going to go in there. Yes. And then we want to make sure that we don't put any bins in here though. So don't do that. And then we're going to throw that into a quantum next to it here. East, and it's that one to there. Now we're starting to use our iron mine carts. That's not good. Let's make some more up here. Why don't you make me a bunch of mine carts here real fast? FH minecart. Make about 5 or 6 of them. We'll fix that one so it's not using the iron one here soon enough. I suppose we could just do it now. This one, yeah. Nope, none of those right now. not have anybody making food is the question, right? Do we not have it set up anywhere? Okay. Let's go ahead and set this kitchen with its own work orders in, because we don't allow generals for this one, apparently. Forgot to put that back on. Do we want to do them here? You get general ones. Okay, let's put the general ones back on here as well. Just in case we decide to do global work orders for kitchens, but for right now, because I don't think that there's any reason not to do these globally. Okay, we don't have any. Cool. I want lavish meals, please. Lavish meals. Down we go. All the way to the bottom. Unrotten prepared is less than, I don't know, whatever. We just say for right now, 5,000. Cookable solid and cookable. This should be at least 10, and this should be at least 40. That should start that queuing up, cooking things again. Booze is getting made for sure. They're not putting it in here though. I don't know why. You should be sending it here. You are taking from there. No, we'll just wait and see. Maybe they're just not getting time to move it out of there yet. The thing is, for this guy, though, he's taking seeds, flour, sugar, barrels, plump helmets. You should probably be able to pull from the... Well, sweet potatoes get making sugar. Wheat gets into flour. Pigtails? Can you cook the pigtails? I don't. This one here is the one I'm wondering about. So, like, these guys here should get global orders to do the quarry bushes. Once they're here. I don't have any right now. They all got made into flour, it looks like, or sugar or whatever. No, because quarry bushes don't get made into that. Never mind. What am I thinking? Do I have any? It'd be weird. Oh, okay. We've got them all leafed up already. That's why. We've got quite a few leaves. In the interest of that, do we just make like a little one here for quarry bush leaves? Probably. Or we could do it over here, maybe. Do it there. This is going to be... And then you can also give to the kitchen. Give to there. We'll go ahead and set it up for them. I think that one's fine having barrels. Let's go ahead and just dig through here, though. Get rid of this, and then that way we got a little space there. And we'll probably adjust this over one. Make it a little closer. Come on, people, get her mind out. I know we've got capable miners here. You guys got this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Cool. That means we have one more thing we're not putting in here, right? Wonder where they all are. All right, they're all still up here. In a bag, in a barrel, in a spice barrel. Okay. This is not good. And I think what I might actually do is go into the labor here. And we're going to tell them that they are not going to... It's under kitchen. It's under standing orders, I think here somewhere. Is it under other? Yeah. Don't mix similar stuff together. Have things do their own barrels. Hopefully they'll keep some of that separated out a little better. And then we need to make the hospital again. So let's look at where we're going to do that for real quick here. But that should get some more stuff the kitchen can make here. Waiting for it to get its work order queued up. Manager's got to get on his shit here and get to work. Interesting. Where'd it go? Where are you? Here you are. Okay, it's active. It just did not get assigned yet. Oh, there it goes. Okay, took it a minute. Okay, you're grabbing some plump helmets. What else you grabbing? Probably just more plump helmets. No, a little dimple cup. Okay. What else we got? Some more dimple cup. All right, whatever. And then we're going to throw in more plump helmets. All right. And then this one here is just prepared meals. Yes. Okay. And then do you have barrels? That's fine. Okay. There's a lot of piggies here. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. All right. Now we can do this. I wanted to put doors up here for quite a while. I think I'm going to call this something a little different. We're going to call this, like that. Barrels are fine. Let's go in here, though, and also add eggs. Wait a minute. This one was not supposed to be all. None. Okay. We wanted quarry bush leaves go here. And we want any... Oh, I don't know. Let's look here and see what else we could put in here for solid ingredients. This is all dyes, right? Pretty much, yes. And wheat flours and stuff, but we've already got flour storage, so we don't need that. Fat, no. Paste, no. Milks, no, because we won't need that, but we could do cheeses here. Let's put all the cheese in here as well. And all the eggs and all fish that we have that are prepared. And also any meat can go in here too. Alright, and we're going to expand this out quite a bit. Because that's going to be a fairly big one. Because we got a lot of meat and stuff we need to put in here, so... We're just going to expand it out about like that. Should be okay. Make sure that all saved. Okay. Means now we go back into this one and do a bit of reorganization on its food types again. So no cheeses, no eggs, no fish, no meats. Done. That should get them to move this stuff over here. Eventually. It's going to be a slow process because we got so much to move around right now. And, okay, that one is something else we can address right now. So we got this over here. Let's build in our kitchen here. Bar of soap laying on the ground. All right, and you're gonna do no globals, but I would like you to have a render fat and a just render fat. Isn't that what it is? That'll get you tallow. So if we have unrotten fatty globes anywhere, and we're just gonna say at least one. We will do this 2 times. Or 1 time. One more time. There should be one here somewhere that's cooking that up. Because we automate it, but I don't want to. We want to do that. We'll do it manually. That's what automate kitchen means, by the way, if you didn't know. It means that they will automatically cook up fat into tallow. All right. And we'll see if we want to set up the dyer here again yet or not. But we probably should have set up clothier here soon. No. Did you claim that nest box? Not yet. But what we can do now is actually just lock these up for now. Now we got doors on it. And what they'll do is I'll just let them to have it. They can lay eggs and they'll hatch. All right, we're getting this filled up. I feel like they've just got so much stuff to do. Nice. That we're just going to have to wait a minute until they can get it caught up. Oh, see, they're getting the barrels out of there eventually. You got the bins there now that are getting made and put in places. All right, they're digging, drinking, sleeping. See, like, look at their store items, store items, store items, store items, store items. So they've got a bit of work to do still. These guys are doing things. Making the glass blocks for everything. That's good. Milking, cheese, butchering an animal. Brewing drinks, making steel. Nice. We're getting the steel done. Sweet. Now, do we ever get a guild for... Oh, we need one if we don't, so we'll just do it. First things first. Clean these all up. And then I think we'll dig out some more here. And then here, all right, so they're getting food down here. That's good. We wanted this. There's a specific table we want down here, though. We need to uninstall it from up here. This guy. It's got a gold table here. Throne. Take that out. And take that out. There we go. See? They got it all binned up now. Now they can just fill those up. And then we have this. It's nice and easy to sell out of, basically. Mostly it's just giving them time to get everything allocated where it needs to go. All right. Pardon me. Smoothing that out. We're going to dig some guild halls here. This looks like it's starting to get done finally. Actually, we could do all the walls while we're waiting. I think after this set of bedrooms, we should be good for a while. See, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. Yeah. And that'd be if everybody needed a bedroom. Everybody doesn't. Because the like, spouses will share and stuff like that. And we have this little place up here. But I want to tear it out. This here. I want to get this all done as well. We probably could take out this temple now. So they stop hanging out up here. And let's pull these up. We'll have them pull all that up. And we're just going to get rid of all these ones here. They'll find new bedrooms, that's fine. They don't need to be up here though. It's all part of this slow process of actually getting things over to where we want it in the actual fort and not this temporary fort that we started at the beginning, you know. Very slow process, but we're very slowly getting to it. How's that work, right? This is probably going to make an absolute mess because all their clothing and stuff is probably stored in the cabinets, but we'll see. And then this here is the next objective, I guess, huh? So if we're saying majority of fighting will probably be up around here or down by the caverns. I'm not too opposed to having it right here. Yeah, let's do this here. Where is the... No one's over there, so it's downstairs and down the hall from it. Maybe we'll move it over here. No, that's fine. We'll leave it where it is for now. Anyways, we'll have this be our doctor's area. Let's go ahead and engrave the floor on it first, though, so that they love it and they're happy with it. Nothing like going to the hospital and you end up with a lovely. You want to do this first? Glass floor right here. Thank you. And we can cancel that engraving because we're not going to do that right now. There we go. I want to make it a glass floor and then we'll engrave the floor afterwards. Or it might not even engrave it. We'll engrave up pieces of it, I guess. Dining hall seems to be pretty popular, as you'd think. Booze is filling back up a little bit. Not a ton, but it's getting there. And they're basically brewing it up as fast as they can. They've got just a couple seats in there. Now, let's make sure that you are giving back to the seed stockpile. Okay, good. I think we'll actually do super excessive, but we're going to do it anyways. There we go. The auto farm thing will manage all these for us, so that'll work. Uh-oh. Where are you coming from? Something's going off. Not there. That's an interesting one. Take from bones, but I also want you to take from here and here, probably. Unless they're going to bring it down here and put it in there. Looks like they are, so we'll see. Where's the miasma coming from, though, is the question. It looks like it's dissipating, so maybe we got rid of it? I don't know. I'm guessing just some meat went off somewhere that they didn't get stored quickly enough. It's giving them time to clean it up a little bit. Oh, good. We can engrave all this now, too. There you go. Give us our burper, or build door, as most people know it. This is how I remember hotkeys for this game. It's not BPR, it's burper for a door. Or, you know, bed is BFB, which is build a fucking bed. Or, you know, cabinet. It's BFN, and I don't know what I was thinking at the end the other day. It was just like, I came up with something that was build fucking now or something, because I'm always seem to be short on cabinets, so. My brain now likes to do things sometimes. Thank God we can get rid of some of these excess beds. We had so many kicking around because we built like a big old stack of them, but they were kind of clogging up stockpiles a bit. I'm not just saying. We just get more migrants in. Oh, son of a bitch. We're just catching up, guys. Come on. Give me a break. It's okay. More people to haul crap around, right? Oh, there it is. Coming from here. Rotten cheese. Mostly because it's not being hauled off fast enough. I guess we have... we need to get out of here. Let's see. This one and this one. Do you guys have specific links at all? Which is you are giving to... Which one's 45? I didn't even remember naming something 45. Is that this one? Oh, not the damn stupid animal. Well, that's solids. Oh, we told him to give to here. Okay, never mind. Get rid of that. And are you linked to it too? Yeah, get rid of that. Thank you. There we go. Now they should be able to pull the cheese out of it. I think they were just getting stuck trying to get it out of there. And they'll go get rid of the garbage ones now. Hopefully. Before everybody gets wholly pissed off about this. There they go. It's getting tasked now. Cool. Petitions. A priest for the Decent Coven. The Decent Coven has many worshippers in Fireground and now requires a temple and a priest. The location must be built and furnished with the new position appointed by you. Approve of that request. Okay. So the Decent Coven now needs one. Let's go back down the temple floor. And we'll find out which one they are. Okay, looks like they don't actually have one right now. Oh, we forgot to dig this out. Whoops. Need doors in here so they can finish digging them out. We are going to have so many guild halls and temples down here. It's going to be amazing. And I suppose we probably should do doors on each side like this. And if we ever put doors in them is another matter, but at least they'll be open to go through. All right, give me a new meeting hall. Here. New temple. You are the Decent Coven, which is which one? Ah, these guys. They worship Tistum. Alright, so who we got here? We got Uwa, Urusa, Eno, Ador, Ose, Ur, Kemer, Nithim, Vima, Nekel, Zas, Sanath, Avuz, Ass, I just ass Lone Dusk, Aval, Idrath, and Itur are all our ones that have one person. I think we took out our other one that was a non-denominational, so let's do this one as a non-denominational for now, right? Oh no, they've got a shrine, it says. Okay, never mind. You guys, this is now your great place to be. Hope you like it. All this will be ripped out and replaced by glass floors at some point. Okay. Canceling mill plants. Need millable unrotten plants and link stockpile. So are you pulling a global order you're trying to fill probably? For mill plants? Yeah. Okay, those are the ones that are at the millstone themselves. That's fine. This one, I think, is the one they keep canceling. Yeah, it's trying to make dye, basically. Okay, we're going to get rid of that one for now. There we go. We'll worry about dye and clothing again later. I might actually move this up here as well. Or over here maybe would be a good spot for all this shit. Anyways, let's let that go. Let's view this stockpile. Go ahead and expand it out over here for now. This is probably going to be all meat at one point. I would just let him dig this section out for now. Let him expand it out. All this damn cheese is just rotting here, though. Yeah, okay, they're getting it up here. Just takes them a minute. I mean, it's fairly close for him, at least. But yeah, the miasma will continue until you guys get all the rotten cheese out of here. Sorry to tell you. Just the way it's going to be. All right, this is good here now. I think we'll do little rooms like this for them. That should be nice once they get all that put in there. And then we want doors on here too. Oh, we gotta wait for the things to get built. But we're gonna want to be able to lock down the hospital eventually, right? And we gotta make a bunch of traction benches too. Waiting for you guys to build the walls so I can put in the doors. Come on. Anytime. There we go. So we've still got the 3 super angries, but it looks like some of the other ones are moving upwards here as far as happiness goes. Had a bunch move down probably because of the miasma problem that we are slowly fixing. Not really. But that's just, you know, too much cheese will do that to you, right? The glacial sect would now like a temple as well, huh? Do they have a temple already? No temple already. Okay. Meeting area here. New temple for the glacial sect. 10 worshippers. Man, you guys don't have anything. You're demanding things of me. Man, rude. All right, engrave the walls and everything there. There you go. Might as well do this one too, and probably these 2 as well. And then we can have you go ahead and smooth all this out for the next demands that are going to come eventually, right? All right, let's go find, where did we get mechanics at? Were you here? Yeah. It's like, you know, I honestly just want to, how'd you get injured? You in a fight with something? Was there a wild velociraptor around, I wonder? So I had to get into it with him? Oh yeah, there is some wild ones around. Okay. There and there. Must have been what happened. They got into it with a wild one and got injured. Well, at least we hadn't decommissioned the old hospital, right? So we can stay there and get healed up. Yeah, he just got a couple cuts and dents, so he needs a dressing on his lower right arm. Got plenty of shit to do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, good. Once we fix that, it looks like they actually got everything out of there. Now that they can deposit wherever they want to out of it. This one still, though, is, should be giving to there. I don't think it is, though. Wonder if it has something to do with them being single seeds and bags. They can't get a bag in here, maybe. So if we take and say here, you can't do both give and take out of a stockpile though, can you? That's weirdly unfortunate. Not sure how that's going to work. We'll find out. We have a lot of sweet pods on the ground, though. now we set this up, we probably don't need to just continually repeat that task right now. Now we know that this actually is set up properly and working, and they're getting the booze out. You guys grow up? You did. Now comes the fun part. There's more than a couple eggs there. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this down though. They'll go get eggs now out of here. Collect them up. Oh, they came down here. That was probably a bad decision for those velociraptors to do. These boys don't mess around. Mostly because all they've done for their entire life is train with an axe, so they're probably fairly decent at it. Okay, let's go back to what I was doing before I got distracted by the fighting going on, which was here. Like I said, I don't know if I want to just keep the work orders local for things for the most part, but we'll just go global on this one. This one's going to be just making traction benches. Should be fine. Should just do that locally. We're only going to keep like one around anyways, or two at the most, so not like it's a huge deal. No, one please, thank you. And we want to say if we have one table, one mechanism, one chain, and the amount of traction benches is less than, where is it? At most one. Oh my god, right click, stop. At most one. And we want to have greater than at least one. That way they'll just make them whenever we have the stuff to make them. Get rid of this. I don't like seeing that thing there. So that means we need to go ahead and throw in some green glass tables apparently too, because we don't seem to be getting that. Pebbles. We got more than 20 of that, and we'll keep 2 around. And in case you're wondering, if you're not familiar with using the, less than, greater than, and stuff with code and stuff, why I'm changing it to a most. So if you just leave where it's default and it says at least or whatever 2, or more than 2, or less than 2, that means we'll have 1 that we're keeping in stock, because it won't trigger on an equal than. You can think of the at most or at least as a, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. So instead of it just makes it so the number you see there is actually what you'll keep in stock, not 1 less or 1 more. That's why I like using it that way. It's a little bit cleaner for me. And we are out of bags, it looks like. So we better get the clothier back in. And I think I'm going to put the leather worker down here too. like here. This will be custom clothing, leather only. Sorry, where's leather? Leather only. Type, any, color, any, undyed, dyed, don't care. Just all basic leather goes in here. Jump north from here into there. All right, we have one other one that we needed to assign a regular wood minecart to. So this one here can go with a wood one. And this one here can go with a wood one instead. There you go. I could have swore I told you not to do that, you goddamn thing. Oh well. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, it didn't do it. It's just they're just being weird on this one, maybe? Is it this one? Yeah, they added a goddamn bin to it. Okay. Let's make sure that one can't get bins. Let's make sure that this one can't get bins. This one can't get bins. And this one can't get bins. And this one can't get bins either. Okay. Now we gotta get all the shit out of the bins, though, is the problem. Oh, well. Once it gets made up in the yarn or whatever, they'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. We never set this one to have a give and take anyway, so they'll grab the crap out of there. I just don't want the bins in there. And we do have one for bags, right? We should. We don't. We only have the processed plant bags. Well, we're making bags, huh? We must add that specific on that tailor. All right. Bag. Cloth bag. Leather bag. Yarn bag. We want at least like 40 empty bags kicking around, I want to say. But we'll do quite a higher amount on the unused plant cloth for it, though. Want at least 20 cloth kicking around, we'll say, and then 40 bags. And same with the yarn. Okay. That'll get them started working on that. We have a Claudia that is taken by a Femood. Okay. Who's fighting? I swear to God, you guys, just kill the goddamn velociraptors wherever they are. It's done. It's time. Where are they at? Did you kill them yet? Oh, it's right here. I don't even know how you're getting into it with that one. Okay, whatever. You're fine. Just get rid of it. Yes, yes. A bunch of things being given birth to. Bunch of stuff we're getting. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Forged steel Warhammer has been completed. Forged steel bars has been completed. Forged steel battle axe has been completed. So we have now, go in here, weapons. We probably should melt some of these up. Apparently, oh, this is the big bone pick that the kid made. It's an artifact pickaxe. I'm like, way to go, kiddo. But you know what? Let's flag these guys for melting. Because I really don't care about these ones that are iron mauls, iron swords, bronze halberds, bronze halberd, iron halberd, copper pick, pike, we are going completely steel at this point. Anything else is just getting melted down. There's absolutely no reason for any of these now. All those can be melted. All these iron axes can be melted. Except for this one they named. The Silva Weep can be melted. And we're probably going to go through and just melt these down again as well. Because they're not good enough. So get on it, boys. Melt them down and make them again. It's going to be an iterative process at this point. But I'd like them to get some steel picks made is what I'd like. So once they do all that, and then, well, now that those are all marked for melting, what we can do is come back here. Not here. Up, 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 up. Okay. So we're just going to make a thing here for meltable weapons, I think. Honestly, might as well just dig it out like this. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. We'll make a little stockpile for meltable things there, but let's go ahead and throw in a thing to melt weapons. Or melt things. Just melt a multiple object. And we're just going to say melt designated item greater than, at least one. And we'll just go down here and put this at 1. And I'll just queue it up whenever we got one. We make a stockpile for him here. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff. Now we're automatically making totems out of anything that's totemable. Okay, he's gathering items, so that's okay. How's this coming? We got these zoned. We got these zoned. This one here does not have... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It should. Decent coven. What's your value, I wonder? Oh, we just need to recognize priesthood. Okay. Sure, who wants to be a priest? How about you? Hope you enjoy it. And this one too, recognize the priesthood. And you want to be... How about the cheesemaker? You have now been elevated to the priesthood. Congratulations, sir. How much cheese can you put in a bin? A lot, right? Like a lot, right? Yeah, it's a lot of pig cheese in that bin. So like, yeah, okay, because you can fit like, holy shit, we have a lot of cheese that we bought. And this one is being given to the kitchen, right? Kitty, get out of here. Yeah, okay. Did we get the eggs out of here yet? Yes, we did. We have plenty of velociraptors for now. We'll just leave that population as it is. We'll let these explode a bit in here for each of those, and then we'll just leave them as they are, and we'll get the butchering set up here soon. And we're probably going to need to set up some more military at some point here too. Food's looking good. Drink is rough, man. We are just like not getting enough drinking, I guess. They are just slurping it down faster than we can make it. Who's working here right now? I mean, you're a competent brewer. You're going to get more and more competent, apparently. Okay, these are starting to get how we want them to look now. Where you just have barrels of sweet pods. I think having them not mix things is seeming to help. We do have a lot of pigtail in there. We should probably set up one of these guys to do pigtails as well into thread. Since this is already our thread workshop. Yeah, they'll spin it from plant too, won't they? But we can tell them to I guess just process plants would be good for them. This one. It's not exactly what we want, but it'll be fine. And I suppose what we'll do then, if we're going to do that, is come into here and we're going to just add the other threads to this. So here. We can throw that one in there and then turn off the bins again so it doesn't mess that up. That'll get us that thread, and then we'll tell this loom here that we also want you to do the pigtail weave thread in the cloth. Just one. What do we do this one at? We just said there's at least 10 of them. Okay. So let's do that. At least 10. Named wool, I love it. You have no more unrotten body parts, that's fine. You can do bone crafts later, boys. Doors here, 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 here. Get all those doors in. Cognitos go here. You must walk over your cabinet to get to your bed. That's how this works here. All right, that's that. Yeah, we're just struggling to keep up with the booze. I may need to just make another still, I think, is the problem. Let's go and make another one. We'll just set it up like this one. Apparently we're just two drinking. I want to just put it right next to this one though. I'm gonna actually take out this wall. I think. Get rid of that door there. We're just gonna take out this wall. Ain't no reason to have them run through a door. They can be right here along with everybody else. This is sheep land. This is pig land. This is, oh my god, explosion of animals land. Pretty soon we're gonna have dead cat land. Just give it some time. All right, let's just take a look at how many we have here just for the hell of it. Creatures, pets. These can be trained as hunting. I wish they could be trained as war velociraptors, honestly. That would be awesome. But we've got about 20 or 30 of them. We may want to let another birth happen. Well, we've got turkeys. Quite a few stray sows. Some piglets. Some lambs. And kitties. $12 kittens. No, we're not too bad. We've only got 14 cats. We've got the named animals down here. Oh, we had a cat adopt somebody. How nice. Way to go, kitty. And we got reindeers just wandering around. Let's fix the zone up a little bit. Doesn't need to be in the stockpile. Okay, that's weird looking. The little flow. I'm guessing because somebody drew from the well. That's kind of cool looking. We're gonna dig a passage up to here. By passage, I mean just hog the whole damn thing out. And we're gonna flood this all down again. Let's go ahead and not do this portion just yet, though. We'll leave a little wall there, like that. And we may want to put a wall in here for momentarily to flood it, but I want to flood all this down here and get it growing for the zoo pasture here. All right, a cave spider silk face veil. Way to go. Congratulations. These ones aren't linked. This one up here, down here, though, is, and that's why it's not able to do that, right? Yeah, because you're linked to that bones one. Okay. Do I care about you being linked? I don't think so. I think it's fine. We're just going to unlink you. And then you can do processing plants or whatever as well, and we'll stop seeing cancellations out of it. That Velociraptor tallow. Yummy. And do we have any eggs like a kit that are fertilized here? We do. Okay, cool. Let's forbid these. We're going to go to these guys too. Forbid. Forbid. Nice thing is they're so busy, I don't have time to get over here and get these eggs. I guess it's because of locked doors, so we're fine. Are you actually claimed? You do claim these. Okay. Let's go ahead and blocks us back up. We're going to let him run for another set. Want at least 100 Velociraptors, right? I don't know what would ever go wrong with that plan. All right, what are we doing here? Making beds? Good. Got some minecarts in there. Am I hear anything? No, doesn't look like it. How's the glassworks going? Are we still just making blocks like mad people over here? Looks like it. Good. Good, good, good. We're starting to get enough sand done now that it's actually catching up to it. So I'm going to say if this... we do this and clearing them out, we don't get any sand that is related to layer. As far as what's underneath the tiles when you mine them back out. Sandy loam. Oh, that is done. Need this here. Melty. I think this is for the logistics thing. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. Let's not do that. Custom. What would it be under, I wonder? We can enter that. I mean, obviously you do this, but I don't know if you can actually do it by melting by designation. So we don't do that here. Get rid of this. We're going to worry about where we're going to store the weapons later. I guess. Oh, I see. I turned off the little D10 thing on the mouse on accident. It's like, why is it tripping out? Okay. They are mad about not being able to make things. That's fine. More things being born all the time. We have made some bags, some trousers, some plants. Cool. Things are getting done eventually, right? But now if you look at these bins that we just said to put stuff in, like, they have made so much garbage to put in these just by using bone crafts as a way to satisfy their need to craft something. So we have all these bone crafts in here that we really don't care about. We just want to dump them on somebody, honestly. That's what we want to do with them. Guild levels. It worked. Okay, cool. This is working. It just took them a while to get it down here. Nice. Okay. And then this level here is going to be all furnished soon. I want to say at this point, we should have everybody has a bedroom. Maybe. All right, now we got this cleared out a little bit. Well, they're still here. I wish there was just a copy setting button. Like, what I want is, what I would be nice is to be able to export the work orders from just here, and I don't know if we can do that. I don't think it's that one. Just orders, right? Or that's what I want. Orders. See, I'm wondering. Manager orders. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'd like to be able to export from a specific one would be nice. But that's okay. Alright, we need to tell you to do all this again here as well. So the plump helmets, sweet pod, K-wheat, pigtails, barrels, seeds, and boost supply. Gotcha. So you go to... give it to here. And you're going to take from here. No, not that one. Just take one. Okay, take from there. Take from there. Take from, I want to say, this one. And pigtails, maybe. And then also from the barrel supply. And was that it? that all of them? Well, you're supposed to give to the seeds one, but I don't know if it does any good or not yet because we can't actually take the bags out of here and give them back. So I think that's what's messing that up. But what we could try those, let's say give to here, but then I would like you also, why don't you guys take from the bag supply and see what happens there? And see if they'll bag up the seeds and put them away that way. They're going to brew from plants. I really don't care. You just want, if we have plants and we have food storage and the amount of drinks is less than like 5,000. We'll just say 5 grand per drinks for right now. It's probably going to go up. Most 5,000 food storage items, we got to have at least one. And one of these, we got to at least 10. 10, not 1, 10. 10. Okay. At least 10 of those and at least 10 of these. And you'll go. Cool. Probably should make that a global order instead of just that still, but it's fine. I hate there's no way to easily convert it either. You can tell how many shops to use on a global one, but you can't tell which shops to use, and that's kind of a weird one. Let's just go brew from fruit as well, even though we never have it right now. We'll just throw it down here just so it's here. And this one's just literally just going to be to burn the fruit up. So anytime we have any fruit we can actually brew, it'll just trigger that. Get this guy started until he gets his work orders sorted. Hopefully that'll start getting us enough booze here. We have a few sweet pod seeds and stuff in here. Oh, cool. We dug this all out. This is number 5 and 6. Okay. Or it should be 5 and 6. I think it's 1, though. Not 5 and 6. I want 2 and 3. This should be 2 and 3. Pull the levers. I want this all to be muddy so that we can get more moss growing here so we can expand this, basically. Oh, good. We got some traction benches done. The hospital should start coming together now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's go in here. And we're going to go to... Oh, the other hospital, not this one. Let's go delete this other one. Now that this one's functional. Get rid of this. And go ahead and just uninstall everything up here. Everything goes. keep that water zone, because we got one here now. And they pretty much hauled everything out of here. Might as well haul up the floors so we don't have to make those blocks again. Yeah, make a glorious mess. It'll be fine. See, the problem is what's happening here is I'm pretty sure the animals are eating the fungus faster than it can grow. There are just too many animals. Our solution for that is going to be the meat storage from hell here. There we go. 291 spots of barrels for that. Probably that's almost about where we want to be. We'll go and pull these again. I love the response time on them. That's pretty good. Well, at least the first one was. There we go. It's not bad. Hopefully we'll leak down to here. I think we will. And then we can expand that zone all the way back out. And then right before now, let's dig this out now that we can, since we kind of directed the water where we wanted to go, but I want to get water or mud underneath that. There they go. Cool. Wonder where the blood got down here from. There's nobody fighting. Maybe just somebody butchered one and just kind of, you know, got down here a bit. Come on, guys, hurry up, dig it out. We can rebuild this section. I was thinking what it might be better than this here, and I may even destroy this and do it this way. It's just coming up here, and we can just put in a pump on top of this, and then we can channel it where we want it to go. All right, fantastic. This is exactly what we wanted. Great. There we go. Livestock. 1172 tiles for livestock. Perfect. This is all grazers. Looks like we got everybody here. I hate when I do that. Like scrolling down and then you hit the right button on accident and it just takes off on you. Yeah. We want just grazers. Whoops. Only. Yeah, they're all signed here except for these guys. So let's go ahead and all here. Thank you. How is the booze going? Are we brewing? Okay, we're brewing. Good. Oh, alert. What's that? A human caravan from Svekagib. The Cackgill has arrived. Your status as a minor land has attracted a bit more trade than usual. Overall trade sentiments are fantastic. That's what I like to see. Hey, they brought the wagon. Nice. These boys love us. So for right now, they're probably going to try and come up here. We're just going to get rid of this thing right now before they get up here, though. Get rid of this. Yep. Get rid of that. I don't know why we still have these around. Sitting up here. We do have bookcases they could go in. They're just like chilling here, though. Why do I want to get rid of this one? Because I want them to go to the other one. So that they'll come down. They can come down here and go in here. They should be fine. Dingo blood. They can look on the glory that is our stockpiles down here. This is going to start cleaning up now. It'll start drying out. We'll get some mud, and hopefully we can get the fungus to grow again. Grow much better now that we have a wider area for it, basically. Okay, so the only thing that they're canceling is trying to make the bone craft, so that's good. Oh, okay, now, and we did, since we did delete that doctor's office, we need to go down and actually assign people to this one. That'd be good. So let's get some people on here. We have doctors. We've got our talented bone doctor, Nomal Stedendaduk. So we're going to give him a position. The diagnostician will be our talented diagnostician. And we're just going to say that, yep, you can be a doctor. You can be a doctor. You can be a doctor. There. Now you have some variety here. And they can maybe learn at the guild hall when they want to do. I just want to make sure that this wagon's going to get here. Hopefully they figure it out. They do have a ways to go, though, because they would have to go all the way across the land and then back into here at the bottom, so we'll see. Give them a minute. Diplo. Behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend your greetings. There's much to discuss. Okay. Much to share. Thank you. I would like you to bring any instruments you probably could, if you have any. I don't think they do. Do they? Yeah. Any of these. And what else? I mean, mostly we just have to have them bring enough crap that we can trade. Sure, you can bring me cheese. I mean, I'm going to have so much cheese, it's ridiculous. Actually, we'll take the drinks, huh? Next time around. Okay, done. Good enough. Okay. Need for meat is expected next time around. Well, we probably will have that. Now, did you guys go up here, or did we get rid of it in time? Okay. Nothing here. Oh. Well, they're not going to be happy about that. Oh, well. Mine now. Get out of here. Nobody liked you. Yeah, once it evaporates, hopefully we'll get some fungus growing pretty quick. They might be a little upset for a while, but they'll deal with it. All right. Well, at that point there, I got a couple things I got to take care of, so I'm gonna probably call for an hour or two. I'll be back maybe later on this afternoon or tonight, but that's gonna be starting to get things organized a bit. We do have some actual weapons and things being made now in here. Did we actually get things melted down, I wonder? There we go. Steel, short swords, all that good stuff. Steel bars. I want to look at our stocks real fast here before we go. Let's look at our weapons. So we got 31 in use, it looks like. So that must be all these ones that are being melted. But yeah, let's see. Are we getting this down at all? It looks like it is. Okay, melt these. Copper maul can go away. I'm pretty sure this is just all the things we just stole from that caravan. So, whoops. Oh, we'll keep the Vism bronze ones. Get rid of the copper picks. Probably just going to melt all these down for now. And have them make them again and again and again until they get something decent. Like these battle axes are pretty good. I think Stars Master work, right? Isn't it? I could be wrong there, but we're going to melt all this down. Keep those couple and melt all that down. Okay. I think we need to adjust this order up. Where is it? Melt metal object. Do 6 of them at a time. Oops. Wrong button. No, we'll leave it at 1. We'll just queue up 6 at a time. They'll cancel the job if they can't do it, but that's fine. How are we doing on our flux? Not bad. And all this stuff. Why can't you alphabetize this? Okay, we got some hematite. Honestly, I'm tempted just to melt all that down. But we'll see about that maybe in the next one. Other things is this guy will get all fungused up and we'll have a much bigger area for the poor animals to die in. And yeah. So we cleaned up the stockpiles a bit. We got the food, the booze running at least somewhat. 80 drinks is better than 0 drinks, right? Food is coming in nicely. We're almost 2,000 now. It's going to go through the roof once we start butchering animals, but we'll get to that in the next one. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night.